Well, hey guys, horticulturist Gary Bachman, head grower at Heritage Cottage Seeds and Heritage Cottage Urban Nano Farm. You know, I've been showing some of the hibiscus hybrid crosses, seedlings that I've got going, that I transplanted earlier this spring from last year, how they're doing. I think you'll find this interesting.
Hey, doggy, what you doing, huh? Oh, what was that, huh? Hey guys, horticulturist Gary Bachman, head grower at Heritage Cottage Seeds and Heritage Cottage Urban Nano Farm. You know, this is another one of my hibiscus hybrid videos that I've been sharing. There's been a lot of interest in doing something like this, especially with chili here. You know, I don't know if you really like to eat that Bermuda grass. Is Bermuda grass good for dogs? I know it's good for cattle. I don't know. I guess we'll find out here probably later today, right? Yeah, we'll see. These are the 3 sets of the hardy hibiscus that I stepped up from seedlings this past year, and I kept them all because these were different pods. They came from different flowers and different plants. This one, yeah, and I don't know, you know, the tag is, I think this is set number 3. I'd have to go back and look at my notes. But this one I think is the most interesting of the 3 because these were crosses with Texas White Star hibiscus, which we're seeing a lot of in my hibiscus videos, and one of my previous crosses, Holy Grail and Cranberry Crush was the other one. And I'd have to go back and look and see which one this is. What I'm looking for is, I'd like to get some of this dark red foliage, like from the Holy Grail and Cranberry Crush and Edge of Night, into the White Texas Star, and then hopefully get some of the red color of the flowers into that White Texas Star flower. Well, right now, what we can see here, and remember, these plants right here, remember, this block of plants here, and there's, how many are there? There's 3, 6, 9, there's 18 here, came from the same seed pod, from the same, I want to say, cross-pollination event. And what we've got here, we've got a lot of different, look at the different the flower colors that we have, or flower colors. I'm fixated on the flowers, but the leaf colors. We have some of these light green ones go along the lines of the White Texas Star and the shape-wise, but then look at these. They've got that shape of that Texas White Star. Leaves have the coloration of those darker leaves of like Holy Grail, Edge of Night, Cranberry Crush, which I think is pretty cool, which means it tells me, hey, I did some cross-pollination here. I actually got some crosses. This is one step in the right direction, getting these different expression of the leaf color. We'll go ahead and keep looking at these. That's the one other set from a single flower pod. And we can see there are some purple colors in that, and over here in this group, and you can see there is some expression of the darker colors, especially in the stems. You can see that so much in the leaves, but all 3 of these sets, and see what happens. That's kind of the latest update on the hibiscus seedlings that I transplanted this spring, growing them out, growing great. I'm really happy about it. I know something, creating new plants, anybody can do it. You know, you just got to get out and collect some flowers, collect some pollen, transfer some pollen. It's really pretty easy, and then you just let Mother Nature take over and let the plants grow and see what happens. That's research that's pretty darn easy. Just plant something and watch it grow. That's, you know, one of the projects that we've got here going on at the farm. If you get some tips and tricks from me to help you be successful in the garden, go ahead, hit subscribe. You know, do me a favor with that. Help me grow the subscriber base on the YouTube channel. Like everything I do, hey, this is real world gardening. Let's grow better together, okay? We'll see you guys next time.